first weave fill coat has cured overnight. I'm going around today and feeling for little sometimes there is gnats or some kind of bug that flies out of the air. Dust particles. The roller may pick up some dust along the edges. We're down on the blue tape that I didn't get cleaned up good enough. I did find just one big fly that encased itself yesterday, and then I've got a run down here that I didn't check. I mean, this epoxy, you almost have to stay around an hour after you do it, maybe 2 hours, and come back with fresh rollers. You can't use an old roller. And then look for runs. And I got just one that just finally creaked. And usually you won't see too many of them on this hull. A hull as flat as this, where you will see a run is where it comes over into a vertical area. Usually it just doesn't have enough flow on these flatter surfaces to mount to much, but you'll get them down in here. And I got one here and I got one on the other side. So just take out your gaffer scraper and get rid of it. And then be sure you wipe down the hull with a clean rag a couple times before you put on this next coat, which we'll do here in a couple minutes. But let me go ahead and finish my hull cleanup and for the next phase. Okay, we're going to start on coat 2. See the color starting to come through now. And the epoxy goes a lot farther, so don't get too much in any one area. I'm using the roller a lot more this time. Bug. Nope, squash it. Careful where your hands are too. Okay, we're going to take some of our excess here, some of the bigger runs, load up the roller and do this upper panel here. Reduce the tendency of rolls like we did with that heavier first coat. worse than one big old globby thing that's gonna create problems. You can see how the color is changing on the hull too. Well, I've got the second coat of weave fill on, and I'm going around looking for drips and runs and other spots. I've got a spot down here I have to fair in. I had a piece that came out when I was sanding on it aggressively and scraping it, but that's no problem. That'll get covered up. So the next fill, I'm going to do it one more time, and then we're going to flip it back over, work on the bottom to do it. So you'll see that it doesn't take that much on each succeeding coat. So the next one I could probably skim coat or roll on after I thinned it out with a scraper, probably probably 5 ounces. That wouldn't be right either. Somewhere between either 2 batches of 3 or 6 ounce to finish it off. So till tomorrow. The second weave fill coat is cured, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to not put on another coat. I think I have enough. One more would just add more weight and excess to it. But I've got some spots I need to touch up, but I will do that later. Right now I'm going to flip this thing back over because we still have the inside to finish, and I wanted to put the rudder on, but I couldn't put the rudder on until I had the bottom finished and the skeg on, or the keel strip. So I'm going to pull off the old tape that's been down here forever and clean up the bottom side of the gunnel, and then flip it over, and then we'll go back on the inside again. Okay, I got it trussed up with an eye bolt in the ceiling. So now I'll just roll it over. Now untie it and set it down.